Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your...
Have you ever been procrastinating on that one assignment that's like, oh, this is like 80% or like 50% of your grade, and you're like, it's fine, and you do it last minute because, boy, me too. You have that one essay or that one video you were supposed to record, and then the teacher sits there and is like, hey, we have this assignment, don't forget, it's due on Wednesday. Well, don't worry, you're not alone. In fact, it's said that 87% of college and high school students have procrastinated or continue to procrastinate on assignments. This is because there are so many other things in our lives, right? You've got the stress of your other classes. Like in college, I mean, some of us have 4 classes, some of us have 6. It's a big ask, especially when you're full-time, and you also get distracted. You've ever been on that, that Zoom call or in class, and the teacher's going over, hey, we have this assignment, don't forget, in a week, and you're busy texting your friend, like, you're like, oh my gosh, the new Euphoria season comes out, right? Well, don't worry, I am in the same boat, and I have found something that is amazing that will help you with your distractions and with your procrastination, and it'll make you feel a little bit better. See, I also get distracted a lot. I have a couple different learning disabilities that I like to ignore their existence, and I have had to, navigate that through my whole career of school, through grade school, middle school, and even high school, and even now in college. I have a hard time with procrastination. I tend to turn things in late, like a week late sometimes. So I have found that actually the biggest way to help with that is to have a schedule, setting a schedule. I know you might be thinking, ew, a schedule? No, really? Yes, I promise you, girl, you gotta lock in. A schedule is gonna be your best friend. A schedule will help with anybody. It can be changed and mixed for anybody, and can help not only with just improving your procrastination, but it can include improving your focus, increasing productivity, and a better life to work balance. I mean, I'm not just doing school. I have work, I have family, I have friends, and I'm sure you guys are in the same situation. You have more than just school going on, and you're trying to balance that. And as you are in college, it is kind of that period where you learn how to balance all of that, and a schedule will really, really help. This can also improve not only your time management, but it can improve your mental health. It can make it so that you have the time to not only get your homework done and get your homework on time, but you will have that time to go out with your friends and hang out with your family and do your work, and in turn you'll get all of your balances that you need in time. I have been doing this for about a year. I still sometimes turn things in late just because I have a lot going on, but I've noticed that your schedule doesn't even have to be rigid. It doesn't have to stay the same. My schedule changes every semester, depending on the workload, what my work schedule looks like versus what my school schedule is looking like, and then I can take that and I can in turn do all my self-help pieces, and I can plan a time to do my self-help pieces, like going out with friends, doing things that are like spa days for myself, continuing to shower, and keep on that. So my suggestion for you guys that are out there struggling with procrastination, that 87% of students, is to really get in your schedule. Schedules are super easy to make, and at the same time super hard to make. So all you are going to need to do is sit down with paper and a pencil and think, what is your work schedule like and your school schedule? Those are 2 things that are very important that are more of an obligation. You're obligated to do that. So just go ahead and write down, oh, I work Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 6, and then you're gonna start with, that's work, and then you have school, and you're like, hey, I have these classes. You may even need to put in, hey, I have these assignments that are always due consistently on these days, and then go ahead and once you have worked out, okay, so for instance, hey, I have communications, a self-help class, a history and film class, and an English class. English classes, you always have this thing on Thursdays. Communications and self-help, you always have them on Tuesdays. You can write down, hey, I want to do communications and my self-help class on Tuesdays when you're not working, and hey, I want to do English and my movie day assignments on these days, and you can go through and do that. And then, hey, now you have blocked time that you are doing the weekdays, so then you can go ahead and say, okay, so then I have these 2 days, I have Saturday and Sunday to get my chores done, and I want to do my chores on Sunday and my family time on Sunday, and I can hang out with my friends on Saturday. That way you still have time to do those things, and you can even write down like times from when you're working on it. My schedule, typically I would do, hey, if I have 2 classes that I work on Tuesdays and 2 classes on Thursdays, I mark out the times. Okay, I'm going to work communications in the morning, and I'm going to work my self-help class in the afternoon. That can really be helpful in planning that out, and it can be an easy transition as well. You don't have to immediately work into it, but I would say maybe try your best to immediately go right into a schedule with an open mind, and know that your schedule can change and can be fluid depending on what you need. My schedule is always changing, so